Well, my name is Za'lawana and I'm from Charleston. I'm a people's person. I talk a lot and all I do and all I know is work, work, work. So that's mostly mainly about me. I love when to work and I like to talk to people. When I found out I was pregnant, I was staying with my grandmother and it was literally around when she was like letting me know that I couldn't stay there for too long. So I'm basically in the process of still trying to find a job because I was unemployed because I'm always moving from this place and that place. And telling the father it was drama, so I cut that off and I was like, I gotta focus, I gotta go to work. My grandmother, she was like, you sleep on the couch and stuff. You gotta figure something out. And I don't have all the money, like I can get checked into a hotel. So when I called, I was nervous. I was 6 weeks pregnant at that time. And, she told me about the process and I was like, okay, this is a process that I actually have to be dedicated. When I first moved into the nest, I was like, I'm not going back to sleep on someone's couch ever again. This bed is so comfortable. I was like, I actually can go and cook something instead of having to heat up something in the microwave. I was sleeping through the night, not waking up in the middle of the night, because usually I used to stay up all night because I'm like, I'm not comfortable, I can't sleep. When you were living with other people, it was difficult. I'm very grateful for this place. I feel safe, and this is an opportunity for me to be able to focus. I'm loving it, and I'm able to budget and stuff. I'm not used to actually having money in my account. Is this a heaven? Goodness gracious, the Lord knew what he was doing when he found the nest for me, because it's 5 minutes away from like my only female friend that I have. It's right by a daycare. It's right by a grocery store. This is in the exact area where I needed to be. And I'm like, nothing but God. Nothing but God, because God always pointed me in the right directions, and I'm very glad that I saw the signs and was like, this is something I needed to do. And I started talking to a mentor, and that went really well. I was talking about my family, and that's how I ended up where I'm at, and always trying to find a place to stay and this and that. And she helped me overcome my feelings and stuff when it comes to that. I just was telling her all my issues that I was having. She's like, I can call her anytime when I just need someone to talk to, or if I just, feel down and stuff. She uplifts me. She always reminds me that I can do it. And when I did it, I'm like so happy to go back and call her and tell her like, guess what I did? I did it. And she pushes me to do these things because she's like, if you want to get better, you need to. And I love how she always says, you have not if you ask not. Teaching me that I have to ask for help. Even though I honestly, I don't like asking for help at all. I am used to being told no, figure it out yourself. Now I'm like, you don't have to figure it out yourself. They keep me on track with my relationship with God. I like when I get Bible verses. I always say that when I speak, sometimes God speaks through me. And then when I talk to these women, I'm like, God is speaking through them. I want to listen to them. I wouldn't be who I am now. I wouldn't be able to reach out and talk to other people and have the confidence that I have now if it wasn't for me having that mentor. I'm even able to go to the Soul Sisters meeting. Soul has introduced me to all these wonderful women that, go through what you go through. Me being around women that has a relationship with God, I'm like, okay, I can go to church. This is actually opening up doors for me to want to go to church. Noticing the difference from my past, and now I'm like, no, this right here is true support. I should have that weight off my shoulders. I should be able to just breathe. I'm going to be breathing 6 months from now. I'm not going to be worried. I see myself finally in a space where I have my own place and I'm not living with someone, and I'm being a mom. I can imagine myself with the little, the little baby carrier. I do plan on making sure I go out more and, meet more people and stuff because I need my village. I'm hoping that I be at a better relationship with my family because that's very, very important to me. I want my son to, know my family, know the good parts of my family. But I want to be able to get myself together and do what I love because I'm a singer, I'm a writer. I want to get back to doing my writing and stuff. I didn't know what I was doing when I got pregnant, but I got through it. God knows what He's doing. Because I know that from my experience of always saying, oh my gosh, I gotta figure it out. Trust that God is listening. He hears you, He sees what you're going through, and put in the work and don't be afraid to ask for help. Because asking for help was the best thing that happened to me. And don't feel like things are gonna fall apart. Things will get difficult. There will be obstacles. And those obstacles are there for you to learn. Because I always say it, a lesson is a blessing. So take everything that you've been through, think on that and look at it as a lesson. And look at that lesson as a blessing. That's what I would tell you all. So this is my baby Josiah. I love my baby Josiah. If you look at these pictures right here, that's my face. I already know he has my face. And then I have my necklace. It's an elephant. My main thing I like to say about elephants is they seem to be big and strong, but they cannot survive on their own. They actually survive with a pack. So I am an elephant and very, very grateful because it's like Soul is my other elephants and I'm not alone. So I encourage people that feel alone to join Soul so you don't be alone. When you think about Soul, a lot of people are like, oh my God, Soul, you got soul in you. Soul is in Soul.